Hello, welcome to Mensah TV. Today I have a very big personality right here with me in the studios, and I'm going to have a quick chat with him. Welcome to Mensah TV.
Thank you. Thank you.
How has the year been for you so far?
You know, the year just started and it's been good, you know. Yeah.
I see. For me, I know you. I know amazing things you are doing. A couple of people also know you. But if someone is watching you for the first time, who are you? Your name?
Well, I go by the name Gaza Prynce, you know, Afro-fusion artist, born and raised in Newtown. Yeah, but recently reside in Kaswa. Yeah.
Okay, so let me take it from Afro-fusion. When you say Afro-fusion, what actually is it about?
Well, Afro-fusion is a mix of Afro beats and Afro dancehall together, mixed with reggae. Yeah, that's what.
But is it a genre you see doing very well currently, and do you think there is a future for it? Looking at our Ghanaian system, starting with High Life, do you see any future for Afro-fusion?
Yeah, there is future for Afro-fusion because it's a mix of a whole lot of genres. Yeah, and you know, music is dynamic. So far as it's mixed with multiple genres, you know, there is future in it. Yeah.
I see. So Gaza Prynce, how did you come up with the name? Why did you choose the name? And how, I mean, just let's begin with how you choose the name.
Yeah, you know, Gaza means city.
Okay.
You know, Gaza is a city.
Is it the one we know in,
Egypt? Egypt, yeah, man. It's a big city. And the Prince is my name, you know. So I decided
to... So you actually Prince?
Yeah, my name is Prince. So,
so
I decided to adapt the Gaza to the Prince to make it look, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. And is it a name you see yourself moving along with it for a very long while? Sometimes I do ask these questions a lot because sometimes there are some names that we select and it will just last for the season. After a while you realize that no, this name doesn't fit the craft that I'm actually doing and I want to change. Do you see yourself changing it?
No, I don't see myself changing it.
Okay.
I see that that's the best name that fits what I'm doing. Yeah.
So how did music start for you?
Well, let me say it's something that it's a gift from God. Yeah, let me put it that way, because I remember when I was a child I used to do music, like I used to sing, I used to join the choir.
Do you also sing at church?
Oh yeah.
You used to sing at church?
Those days like we church boy, but you know,
I see.
Everything.
You also used to sing at church?
Yeah, I used to sing at church when I was a kid. Around let's say 12, 13
Okay.
years, yeah.
Can you remember, I mean, the church or I mean the areas?
Yeah, Assemblies of God.
Assemblies of God.
Yeah,
Assemblies of God. This is your lost brother. Okay, that's just by the way. So I mean, from there.
Yeah, you know, from there, I personally took music seriously around 2015.
Okay.
Which I recorded my first track with CB.
Okay.
The guy who passed away at the Kumasi.
Oh,
he recorded my first song at the Winger here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So from there, I took music seriously, and I'm working with one producer at Accra Newtown, Keros Beats. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's say professionally, I've been doing music like 10 to 11 years. Yeah.
But talking about doing music professionally, do you see it as something worth doing?
Yeah.
You see music as something worth doing?
Yeah. For now, there is no support. It's hard, but you know, I know at the end of it. Yeah,
so any time an artist mentions support, I want to understand, because this word is something we have been using time and again. When you say support, what are you actually referring to?
You know, when it comes to support musically, it depends on the promotion and like when it's promotion, you know, and the little investment, you know, because music is all about money. Yeah.
I see. Sure. I see. So, well, that's quite a very amazing story. But let's see, where do you base currently? I mean, we know artists, like someone, Stoneboy, for instance, will say, I represent Ashaman. You have Shatawale saying Nima and all that. And do you have a place where you say, okay, so I'm based here, or you are just an all-round that kind of artist?
I really based on Newtown because that's where most of my fans are. Yeah, that's where I get most of the support from. And Kaswa too, I get support from Kaswa.
Oh, Kaswa.
Yeah, but the place I represent more is Newtown, Accra Newtown. Yeah.
Okay. I see. So last year, I mean, going through your catalog, I realized you released some projects, and I would like you to speak about it. Tell us about last year's project.
It was a clean EP, yeah, which I launched it at plus 2000. At last year, 31st of January. Yeah, and it wasn't easy though, you know. It was my first time launching my EP and hosting a show at the same time. So there was a lot of obstacles and challenges, but you know, God being so good, we made it.
Okay. Yeah. So after the launching, how was the response like? I mean, streaming wise, feedback, performances, and all those kind of things.
The streaming is going good. The performances, the feedback, because I've been playing quite a lot of shows around here, and the feedback I get is positive. So
I see. And let me take you back to, I mean, school days. Where did you start? I mean, beginning from childhood, schooling. Can you remember some of your schools? Tell us about your school if you want to.
I started my childhood school, I think, from, let's say, class 2.
Okay.
At Oduponkwe. And I completed at Messiah International School.
Okay.
And I went to Obrieboa Senior High, but I didn't complete there. And I went to Masek Senior High, Medina.
So definitely from Obrieboa and the rest, I know there are 1 or 2 parties over there that will actually know you for music. But I want to find out, were you doing music back at school?
Yeah, I was doing it.
Okay, so for people who knew you back at school and are seeing you now, how has the support been like? Because you mentioned support. Let me ask from their side, how has the support been like?
Well, the support is, it's not 100% fully, but you know, it's okay.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. And family-wise, have your family come to accept? Because I know a lot of artists at the beginning stage like this, it's very difficult for family to accept. But immediately they see that, no, I mean, there's something coming, you like, yo, that's my boy. I mean, I've always told you, you should do music, How is it like with your family?
When it comes to my mom, she really supports me, because I remember during my show, she supported me a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, when I had nobody, she was the one who was there for me. Yeah, and my sister, my siblings, they all support me. Yeah.
So let's talk management. Currently, are you under any label, or you are an independent artist?
I'm an independent artist.
An independent artist. So, talking about independent, how do you describe your independent state? Because sometimes we know artists have. Let us know how your independent state is.
When I talk about the independent, I do everything by myself.
Okay.
My distribution, my uploading, my shows, everything. I do everything by myself. Yeah. And sometimes quite friends to support.
Okay. You know, But is it something you are looking at joining any label?
Well, you know, the label issue will be different. And when the label comes and it suits my interest, I will just join in.
I have had artists sit here and spoken about labels in so many ways. I want to find out from you, is this something you think labels are unfair when it comes to treatments and dealings with artists generally in Ghana?
Most labels are unfair.
And based on what do you actually say that? You
know, because there is these mainstream artists, they have similar problems, and we've been hearing them talking out there. So it's something that the label they do to the artists. You know, they try to take advantage of the artists. Yeah, that's what the label try to do to the artist. That's how I see it.
Recently, Kweku was in the news, and we all heard the back and forth with his former record label. As an artist who is also in the business, how did the news hit you, and how did you feel for your fellow artists to come up to complain bitterly?
I felt bad because it's not easy for someone to sit down and create something musically which will be hit. To get hit for this country, it'll be easy. So to get hit continuously, 5 hits, 6, 7, it'll be easy. You know, so for someone to do this kind of hard work, and at the end of the contract and everything, he can't release his own personal song to get something. You know, it's very painful.
I see. Let's bring the conversation back to you. Do you have any future projects you have releasing this year or the upcoming year, next month, this month? Let's hear about that.
This year I have 3 songs that I want
Oh,
to
3 songs in 1 year.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I have one song called World Richest.
World Richest.
Yeah.
Gaza Prynce. I see you are the money level. Okay, World Richest, and then
and I have the other one to make money.
Make money.
Don't make friends.
But don't make friends. Yeah. Okay, and the last one.
And I have the last one is a love song.
It's a love song. Yeah. Okay, so when the time is up for that one, so you release it, and then okay, I see. So how do you come up with your lyrics and your titles for your songs?
You know, I feel that music is something natural. You know. So when you are into music, you know, sometimes it comes naturally, and sometimes the things we see around, we used to create lyrics out of it. You know,
I see. So we are ending pretty soon, and for the ones who had actually been with you, I know definitely you spoke about support, and there have been people like that, and I would like you to look into the camera and then talk to them.
Yeah, first of all, I would thank Almighty God, you know, and I would thank my mom. You know, my mom always supports me no matter what, you know, and quite friend. I'm the 70-30 gang, young niggas winning, everybody, you know, Amped, Venkata, everybody, you know, shout out to you all.
Oh, I see. I see. So, are you up for performances? If someone want to,
I'm up for performances.
So, how can we reach you?
Well, on social media, Facebook is Gaza Prynce. On TikTok, Gaza Prynce, GAZEPRYNCE. Yeah, on all streaming platforms, you can get my song over there, Gaza Prynce. Yeah.
It has been an amazing time with you, Gaza Prynce. We'd love to do this again, definitely.
Thank you very much.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, my guest today had been Gaza Prynce, and this is Mensah TV. Thanks for watching so much. You can follow me as well across social media, Real Kweku Mensah. Thanks for watching. I'm out.